And since you are, after all, if you'll pardon the expression, stockholders in this venture, you should be pleased to hear the title to the island of New Eden has almost cleared. Your land. Our land of beginning again, so close I can almost see the golden dome of the tabernacle. And so colonization should go forward in about a month.
You said that last month.
Did I? Oh, yes, I might have done. You see, in addition to being an atrocious businessman, I also have another character deficiency. I sometimes lie a bit. But that serves to keep you all cheerful, and it gets me off the hook, right? Oh, about some new berthing arrangements. Sister Eve, you've had the guest cabin for how long now?
We're playing musical staterooms again. Who's going to get the first mate's cabin this time? Let me guess. The rich kid, right?
Sister Isabel would like to move in a day or so. There's no hurry.
That's right. There's no hurry. What do you mean, no hurry? You can't wait to get your feet under the captain's table.
That's enough. When we make New Eden, you can make the laws if you want laws, but on this ship, the captain is master, and what he says goes. And what he says is go. Now, all ashore that's going ashore, yes, and all aboard, go below, and all below, go forward, out, out. Leave me alone with my wicked conscience, huh? Dismissed everybody. There's apparently something on your mind. Assassination from the look of it. And your love generation is strangely fond of violence. But then again, Brother Cain was conceived in the original Eden, wasn't he? Gunshots give off very bad vibrations. Not to mention the effects on the ecology. Fumes, noise pollution. Now, you weigh all that against a very primitive form of population control. Perhaps you better think about it some more and then come back.
Age 23. Last seen Albuquerque, New Mexico.
She was last seen in a commune out there. Prior to that, she'd been involved with some bizarre ecology clinic.
Good afternoon, officer.
I'm sorry, but the inspector's busy.
Good. The taxpayers will be pleased.
Huh?
Oscar, an invitation from you is like a subpoena. Indigestion again? I bet it was pizza for lunch. Oh, excuse me, boys. I'll just sit right over here.
All right, Mr. Eberhard. Now, you say, Miss Gregory left the commune? How?
She was driving a minibus east. It was a garish thing, lavender, decorated with white daffodils. New York did seem a logical destination.
Was she, a hippie type?
If you still call them that. Unconventional, anyway. You see, Lenore was orphaned. She inherited a great deal of money. And at college, at Berkeley, she acquired a classical guilt feeling about her wealth. It caused her to relate to those who are young, idealistic, and usually unwashed.
And the bank is naturally concerned about her safety, huh?
Well, we're not exactly loco parentis, but there are several trust deeds coming due. We need her signature. And she has withdrawn considerable sums of money from the bank, presumably for redeposit elsewhere. So we are concerned for her safety.
Well, Mr. Everhart, you know, the homicide division, we don't normally dabble in missing persons unless, of course, a little touch of rigor mortis is already set in. You know what I mean?
I understand that, Inspector. But the commissioner suggested that you might consider it a favor for him.
Have you tried
Private investigators? Oh, yes. I've tried them in various cities, yes. Not with any success, and I fear they're most indiscreet.
Us. Everhart, you can assure the commissioner that this department will do everything within its power to see that Miss Gregory is safely restored to the bosom of her bank. And discreetly, too. Everhart, this is unofficial, of course, but my department, sometimes we utilize the services of non-professional investigators. Oh, especially qualified, of course, you know, naturally inquisitive, keenly observant, that sort of thing.
I'm most grateful. My number in San Francisco. Thank you. Inspector Piper. Mrs. Piper. Attractive hat.
Thank you.
Really, Oscar, that's the limit. Allowing me to sit here like a ninny and be mistaken for Mrs. Piper. If I'd wanted to be Mrs. Piper, I could have had that dubious honor years ago.
No, Ellie. You were too much woman for me, baby. I mean, look, how could I have introduced you? I say, oh, this is Miss Hildegard Withers, retired school teacher who wears inherited hats and likes to play at being detective when the police department isn't looking.
So that's why you invited me over here, to get you off the hook.
You think you could find this girl, huh?
A mixed-up flower child who absconded with her own money? Of course I could find her.
Good. Then you'll do it.
Oh, I don't know, Oscar. You know I'm only really interested in felonies.
All right, tell you what, a favor for a favor. You get me off the hook with the commissioner, and I'll let you in on the next juicy homicide.
I know you're lying, but I'll
nice.
hold you to it. All right. Well, I'll need some assistance and some transportation.
Well, you know I can't do that. These are department facilities. I can't provide you with wheels.
Very well. There's a young man in my building I think has a car. I used to have him in class once. I know his mother. He's just out of the Army, and he's sitting around the house driving his parents crazy. I'm sure he'd be delighted to help me.
Good.
Anything else you want to tell me?
Well, I'll be honest with you, Miss Withers. All that time over there in Nam, my big ambition was not to come home here and work for the fuzz.
But you wouldn't be, Aloysius. It's a private investigation. A girl is missing, and we're going to locate her.
Hey, man. Wow. Finders keepers?
I put an ad in this paper about the bus she was driving.
The East Village Doodaddy? Miss Withers, there are words in there that,
Nothing I haven't heard before. I was girls' room monitor at PS 115 for years. Oh, a young man called me this morning and said he had some information for sale. I'm to meet him at a place called Williamsburg Pier.
Oh, boy, that's boondock country. You are gonna need help.
Fine. You're hired, figuratively speaking. Now, let's have a look at that car of yours. I don't have a driver's certificate, you know.
Car? I said I had wheels. The hog.
Oh, my. Oh, it's adorable. And has a buddy seat, too. I have just the outfit for it. A lovely pantsuit, grease-colored.
That's out. You ride with me and it'll be in a sidecar.
I'll look like I'm sitting in a bathtub.
Maybe so, but it'll be safer. And another thing. You got to wear one of these, you know.
I most certainly will not.
I'm sorry, it's the law. You got to wear a brain bucket.
A brain bucket?
I'll be honest with you, Miss Withers. It'll be an improvement. Hey, man, look what they done to the Hells Angels.
Now, Aloysius, I'm supposed to meet this man alone.
Yeah, well, just keep in sight. This isn't where they hold vestry meetings, you know? And don't call me Aloysius, not down here.
Very well, Al.
You the person who run the ad in the paper?
About the minibus, yes. Do you know where it is?
Out of sight.
Oh, well, I guess you want the bread first. Bread, that's money, isn't it? From the old English criminal rhyming slang, bread and honey.
Up, front.
$20, I believe we agreed on that. Oh, there's no badge or gun, if that's what's worrying you.
I just don't like to deal with pigs, you understand?
And where is the minibus now?
How's about Vermont?
Vermont?
Well, this chick who owned it, she gave it to these freaks, and they're going to Vermont. Boston, one of them places.
Is this the girl?
Yeah, that's her. She, took up with, Karma family.
The Karma family. Who are they, and where do I find them? And that's it.
Karma is the name of a boat, like a yacht. It's, parked someplace down on Wall Street. There's this dude, Westering, calls himself Captain. You see, he's got some kind of, like, expedition going, and they're gonna go off someplace to start up, you know, in a new country. Karma, she went with him. New country. All kind of sounds un-American, right?
Peculiar, to say the least. Thank you.
Let's get out of here.
Wait a minute. He'll be all right.
Man, you make good moves. What's in there, rocks?
Oh, of course not. A pound of number 9 birdshot. I only carry it for emergency. Could you come here a minute?
Me?
Yes, you. Do you know this girl?
Well, let me see. This lady wants to know if we've seen this chick. I only just joined the Karma, so I'm not acquainted. Well, maybe Delmar is. Delmar Falkenstein.
Who are you, family or fuzz?
Neither one.
I don't know who she is. We're all going to New Eden. That's, right here.
Hey, that's a mighty nice country.
Hey, you're cute.
Listen, check with Captain Westering. He's our, expert on chicks. Come on, fetch.
Later, cutie.
Yes, as you mentioned. I think we'd better go on board.
Well, they don't know who she is either.
Hello, I'm Hildegard Withers.
Dr. Singer, this is Mrs. Singer.
You're botanists?
Agronomists, really. This may be the basis of a whole food supply when we get to New Eden.
Just where is New Eden?
I'm sorry, we're not allowed to say.
Captain Westering's orders. Maybe he can help you with this.
She's very pretty.
In that case, he'll surely be able to help you.
Excuse us.
You knew aboard this bucket. Looking for someone?
Yes, have you seen this girl?
Haven't you idlers and sun shirkers better to do than contaminate the air with your noise?
I didn't hear you, Dad.
Excuse me.
They think they're building a new Eden. Babylonians, that's what they are.
We're looking for Captain Westering.
Westering, the high priest of Babylon. Listen to them, hiding in here from the sun, and at night from the moon and the stars. This is a pilgrimage of fools. But the planet turns. Oh, yes, it turns. And only those touched by Ra and Isis will see the new dawn of mankind.
What is he? A yogi of some kind?
Well, that man is certainly no Methodist.
What are you doing here?
Oh, perhaps you can help us to find Captain Westering.
The big die-eye?
The big what?
Hey, you were in the bush, huh? I was a grunt myself, just got out.
Oh, big deal. I had 8 years of the Green Machine, Max, so if you and your aunt here are gonna start a VFW post on the island, I ain't going.
Hey, don't sweat it. We're just looking for the captain, that's all.
Well, now, where would a captain be? In the best cabin with the best-looking broad. Or, in his case, broads. He's below.
How am I supposed to take it? You have 2 days to move out of my life and in with the rest of the deckhands. And in front of everybody, too.
How can you be so fond of a man and say such terrible things?
Man? You're not a man, you are an animal. Now, Sister E, that is... Oh, don't bat those baby browns at me, Sister Isabel. You may be getting the Queen's quarters now, but you won't have them very long.
And what does that mean?
Oh, whatever you want it to mean, Tootsie. I'm going. And if I didn't have so much sunk into this crummy trip, I'd keep right on going. I think I just may do that anyway.
I knew I meant to ask your mother something. You are over 21, aren't you? Excuse me for interrupting. Captain Westering.
That's right.
I'm Miss Withers, and this is Mr. Pfister.
Well, what may I do for you, my dear lady?
We're looking for a girl named Lenore Gregory. Somebody told us she was on board the Karma.
I'm sorry, but that name is not familiar. I was hoping you were inquiring about joining our expedition. The calm is like a mother's heart. Always room for one more.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm not fond of the West Indies.
How did you know that?
St. Crispin, isn't it?
Well, our destination has not been announced. Delicate negotiations with foreign powers. Who told you?
It had to be the tropics. Utopians are like nudists. They love islands, especially those where you don't wear mittens. And those seedlings up on deck, millet, I believe. It's a species indigenous to the St. Crispins.
I think Miss Withers must be an agriculturalist.
In a very small way. Window box, heliotrope mostly, and geraniums. This is Lenore Gregory. Does she look familiar?
Did you say you were with the police?
I didn't say.
Oh, don't mind me. I just came back after my records. If you're looking for a canary, don't ask the cat. And if you're looking for a girl, don't ask the captain. Ask the captain's wife. She's listed in the phone book under stupid.
I think I do remember this girl now. Face is very familiar. Isn't that, Jane Kenyon? She calls herself Kenyon. Jane Kenyon.
Kenyon?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, of course, that's Jane.
She came to us about 2 weeks ago, bought her at a large share in the expedition, and then suddenly left.
Said the vibes were all wrong. Something about the ocean being too polluted.
Did she say where she was going?
Out west, I think.
Santa Fe, to join some sort of survival colony. Primitive group involved with the Indians.
Well, we're not going to follow her to New Mexico, especially on a motorcycle. Thank you very much for your trouble, Captain. Goodbye. Al?
Well, where to now?
To see Mrs. Captain Westering.
How do we find her?
Do as the young lady suggested. Look her up in the phone book.
Under stupid?
No, that would have been her maiden name. Mrs. Westering?
Yes. I'm Aletha Westering.
I'm Hildegard Withers, and this is Aloysius Pfister. We just came from on board the Karma. We're looking for a young lady by the name of Lenore Gregory. She spent some time, I believe, as a member of your denomination.
Oh, I'm sure she's never been affiliated with New Eden. Well, I do work ashore during the day, and while I don't go aboard the Karma very much, you see, it's not yet been consecrated. Still, I would have seen her.
Well, that's strange, because your husband has identified her as Jane Kenyon.
Oh, well, he may have mistaken her for one of the many girls who've come and gone in the past year. You see, when a bee is after nectar, well, he can be excused for not knowing one flower from another. No need for delicacy. I'm well aware that the captain is a man of strong appetite. Now, if you'll excuse me. This is the prophet. He is the spiritual leader of our colony, Prophet Onofre.
Yes, I believe we met on board the Karma.
Have we? I don't recall.
They're trying to find this girl.
I have never seen that girl before.
Well, thank you very much, Mrs. Westring, for your courtesy. Did you get the feeling that Mrs. Westring wasn't too happy that we saw her with Rasputin? I also had the feeling that not everyone we spoke to was telling the truth. Either that girl was on the yacht or she wasn't. And if she was, maybe she still is. And maybe we'd better go back and take another look. Al, get him up on the bed. What happened?
When I came in, he was lying like there, like that, groaning.
Well, what happened before that?
We were up at the party, and he said to join him later for a drink, and we were just going to talk.
Parsnips.
Please get a doctor, please.
The medical examiner will come with the police. He's been poisoned, the wine.
Oh, it was meant for me to do.
What?
I don't drink, except a little wine. That wine, it's Portuguese, Castelo Branco. He brought it aboard just for me. He must have tasted it before.
Who else knew about the wine, I mean?
It's no secret. They all knew it. Anybody could have.
Now try to calm yourself, Isabel. It is Isabel, isn't it? I think we'd better call the police before this party breaks up upstairs. But before we do, I'd like you to do something for me.
Me? Why?
Read this.
if you wear contact lenses, why do you need glasses?
I noticed this when you emptied your purse this afternoon. A contact lens case. Yours are just cosmetic, though, aren't they? They turn your blue eyes brown. I'm sorry, but your hair gave you away, too. Women notice these things, you know. And when I see a brunette with blonde roots, well, she's either got to be crazy or she's hiding something. Her name, maybe? It is Lenore Gregory, isn't it?
I didn't like Lenore Gregory. Not just her name. I didn't like her. She was just a rich girl. But even she couldn't have done this.
Lovely interrogation, officer. You handled yourself beautifully.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
May I go now? Inspector Piper may need some assistance.
Eve Granger, please.
Oh, don't forget to tell the officer about your little quarrel with the captain, dear.
And Mike, I want you to run a check on that Mama Hoo-Hoo, whatever the prophet, whatever his name is. And I'll call on Mrs. Westering myself. Because we can't hold the rest of these kooks. Fortunately, half of them live on board the yacht. It'll be easier to keep an eye on them, no? Ah, Miss Withers.
Hello, Oscar.
Come in, sit down. Well, you did it again, didn't you? I'm waiting for a lab report on the wine.
Did you tell them it smelled of parsnips? Characteristic odor of hemlock. That's what killed Socrates.
Oh, I wasn't on that case.
Are you insinuating I was?
If you were, it probably started off as an overtime parking ticket, and you ran it up to murder 1.
It's the lab, sir. Unit 7.
Thanks, Phil. Inspector Piper? Yeah, you did. You sure? All right. Thank you.
Hemlock? Had to be. Smells of parsnips.
Hemlock. That's a little old-fashioned, isn't it? A little out of style. I mean, it's like killing somebody with a bow and arrow. I mean, where did they come up with this stuff?
That's the beauty of hemlock, Oscar. It's a weed that grows everywhere, like a weed.
Huh? Wait a minute. Light bulb, that couple, the singers, they're botanists. They'd know about that, wouldn't they?
You forget, Oscar. I knew about it, too. So would anyone who's interested in paperback detective stories or crossword puzzles. It's almost as familiar as curare. The pygmy dart poison.
I knew that. Well, the next time I come up with a DOA pygmy, I'll let you in on that case, all right?
Thank you.
That's the beauty of poison, you know. The gimmick, I mean, is the time delay device. You see, now, anyone could have put the poison into the bottle at any time. Any one of them. Or none of them.
A woman did it, you know.
Why, no, I didn't.
Poison is a woman's M.O., I'm sorry to say. Traditional, since way before the Borgias. Lizzie Borden only used an axe because the drugstore was closed.
And let me see you come up with some kind of a motive out of that magic hat of yours.
Jealousy? If the poison was meant for Lenore. There were several who might have been Queen Bee if she drank it. Only she didn't, did she? But Captain Tomcat did.
Actually, any one of them aboard the yacht had a motive.
Why?
Well, sure, if they'd take the trouble to go down and look at the engine room, this rusty old bucket, the pipes and the valves down there, and the... Well, this old tub couldn't even sail the length of her own hawser, let alone cruise to the Caribbean. This ain't the Karma, this is the Hesperus. Come here, take a look at this bunch of wackos. Look at this, aging hippies who've lost their hip, yippies who can't yip anymore, cop-outs, dropouts, losers. Any one of them commit murder without even having a motive. Now, come on, let's go.
Go where?
At the jail, of course. That's where I keep all of my material witnesses.
more than a minute, Your Honor.
Fair enough. Got 7 more cases and court closes in half an hour. Hildegard Withers, Aloysius Pfister. Discovered Lenore Gregory in the presence of the deceased. They reside in the city, responsible citizens, available for subpoena?
Yes.
See no reason to hold them. Lenore Gregory. The DA's office wants her detained as a material witness?
That's right, Your Honor.
No charges against?
No, Your Honor. You see, Miss Gregory lives aboard the yacht. There's a possibility that somebody's trying to poison her, too, and if we don't put her in protective custody, it could jeopardize her life and our investigation, Your Honor.
She's been informed of her rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can be detained, young lady, for your own safety.
Your Honor.
Miss Withers, isn't it?
Yes. Perhaps Miss Gregory could stay with me. That way the court would have 3 of us in the same building, and the police would only have to detail 1 man to watch us.
Withers, weren't you a material witness in another case about a year ago? Attempted homicide? The defendant had to be arraigned in a hospital. He had been struck by a blunt instrument.
Well, Your Honor, Inspector Piper will assure you that I'm a respectable citizen and very responsible.
Madame, your hat tells me that. Have the clerk draw up the court order. I'll sign it. On the bench.
Well, there goes Isabel down the drain. Oh, this feels good. You know, your sofa's so comfortable. I bet you're a good cook, too.
Not really. I just rattle the dishes to fool the cats, as my mother used to say. Spinster ladies living alone generally subsist on TV dinners. Why, you look pretty. You look just like your college picture.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Just for that, I'll have some of those delicious-looking eggs.
Oscar Piper says my eggs have more black lace on them than a French lady's underthings. And he says I brew my coffee in a steam iron.
You know, it's funny. I really thought I was in love with Westering.
Weren't you?
No, I just feel relieved. I know I should feel all pulled apart. It's terrible, but it's as though he had me hypnotized, and now that he's gone, there's no spell on me anymore.
Well, you're not the first one that's happened to.
I guess he had all the girls psyched. I don't think any of them would have killed him, though. I was jealous of him, but not jealous enough to do that. I understand that whole karma trip now. It's like I was looking for my family. I guess I have been ever since my own folks died. The New Eden was my never-never land. It offered a simplistic solution to almost every problem.
Unfortunately, murder is the most simplistic solution of all.
Who's that?
Well, from the way he was hanging around you last night, I'd guess that was Al. Why, it's Al.
Good morning. I just thought I'd stop by and see how Lenore was.
She'll be out in a couple of minutes. She just washed her hair, and she doesn't want you to see her looking like a water spaniel.
There's a character out in the hall. The Fuzz?
Blue suit, brown shoes, and white socks. The Fuzz.
Can I have a cup of coffee?
Yeah, sure. Help yourself.
Hi, Al.
Good morning.
Look, I know you two have a lot to discuss. All those youth things I keep hearing about, like world government, compost heaps, natural childbirth. I have to take some things down to the laundry. I'm going down to the laundry room. If you want some music, there are some Montavani records. Oh, good morning, officer.
Which one?
I don't know. I guess we've lost him.
Where to now, lady?
Take me to 61st Street, 715 East.
Right.
There you are. Thank you.
I'm sorry, madam, but we don't start serving for another hour.
Oh, I didn't know you worked here. It's Bernadine, isn't it?
May I help you? I'm the hostess here, Miss Withers.
Didn't recognize you.
Oh, without my white robe. Those are the garments of life and of light. Hardly appropriate for a woman in mourning. You're shocked to find me working the day after my husband's death. You see, we don't recognize death. To us, in our creed, the planetarian, the captain is waiting for me on another star. I realize you think that's absurd. Well, now that we've had our little chat, we don't serve luncheon until noon.
Oh. Well, I really just dropped in to have a drink. The bar is open, isn't it? Barman.
What do you want?
Well, now that you've asked, I'd like a drink. Some wine, I think. White wine. What is that Portuguese white wine? Castelo Branco?
We don't carry it.
Oh, what a pity. Well, then I'd like a little Pousse Café. You know, with all those pretty little colors. It's odd that you don't have Castelo Branco. I would have thought that Captain Westring would buy all his wines and liquors. After that, the clear, and then the violet. I would think that he would have bought all his wines and liquor here. But with his wife working here and all his friends?
Friend. Had better friends out in the boonies. I helped frag them. You know, if somebody hadn't beat me to it, I might have just waxed Westering myself. And you can tell that to the cops.
Now, why ever would I do that? Look, while you're finishing this, I think I'd better find the... Oh, there it is. Excuse me.
Why, Hildy? Huh? Why do you do this to me? You get 4 or 5 homicides during a week, and then on the weekend, the Saturday night knife and gun club goes into action. That means more business for us. I gotta spread my men even thinner to keep an eye on those kookaboos down on board the yacht, and then, look, do we even have to detail a squad of men to keep an eye on a retired school teacher who uses her hat pin for a search warrant?
I didn't want to get your man in trouble, Oscar.
Trouble? You're the ones in trouble, you know. This is criminal trespass, 2nd degree.
You mean they're still going to prosecute those charges?
Sure, you can get 90 days for that.
Oh, Oscar, what for? I was only doing your work for you. I found at least 6 bottles of the kind of wine that poisoned Westring in that restaurant. And I know of 4 people aboard the Karma who worked there, including his widow, who, I might add, was anything but grief-stricken.
Yeah, well, I could have saved you all your trouble. I got a list here of all the places so far to date that sell or serve the Castello Branco. Yeah, so far we got 65 liquor stores, a couple of gin mills on the Bowery, and 22 restaurants, including the one that you got busted in.
Well, I still think Mrs. Westring or one of the others might have brought it aboard.
Well, of course, but Mr. Westering, he could have brought it aboard himself, too. His fingerprints were on the bottle.
Anyway, it's not who brought it aboard that we have to find. It's who slipped the flavoring in it.
I know that. Hildy, look, honey, you see, the thing is that, well, legally, you're still in protective custody, you see. And you could be a big help to us if you get talking to the Gregory girl, maybe find out she could give you a couple of leads or something, okay? You could pass them on to us. Huh?
Okay, Oscar. Hey, how about you? Have you got some leads?
No, that ain't the deal. See, anything you have, you gotta tell us. We don't have to tell you nothing.
When I left here, Aloysius, you and Lenore were together, and I naturally assumed you'd still be here when I got back. And incidentally, so do the police. Didn't the plainclothesman stop her?
No, not really. You see, I went out to talk to her while she went down the fire escape.
We're all under court order. Do you realize you could be held in contempt?
Yeah, but you...
Never mind me, I'm different. Did she say where she was going?
No, she just got a phone call.
Here?
And said she had to go out.
Well, who would call her here?
I don't know.
Well, don't tell me you two were waiting up for me. I thought only parents did that.
I was worried about you.
Well, you shouldn't have been. Mr. Everhart called and wanted to see me. Seems the bank's all in a tizzy about having a flower child for a client. Actually, they don't care at all as long as I sign things. Hey, you two really were worried, weren't you? Well, don't blame Al because I cut out. Actually, rich girls are supposed to do madcap things.
Why didn't you tell the policeman? For your own protection.
What for? I mean, who's gonna slip me a cup of hemlock on a crowded street? Besides, the judge didn't say I had to be a prisoner here.
Oh, I didn't want to tell you this, but this morning I saw someone watching this place. Someone in a white robe, and I don't believe in ghosts.
Aletha Westring.
I thought so, but it wasn't.
Was it the Swami, the prophet?
Why would he be spying on you?
I don't know, really. We weren't exactly close. At first, he thought I was one of his moon worshippers. But when I used to laugh at him all the time, he didn't like me so much.
He never threatened you, though.
No, he was never menacing or anything. But he did accuse me of undermining him with Westring. And he claimed I brought terrestrial vibrations on board the Karma.
Well, I don't think you're in any great danger, but we're going to play safe. Tomorrow, you and I are going to see the prophet. And you're going to stay put right here, understand?
Yes'm, Miss Withers. Ma'am.
Hold it, lady. That'll be $1.
$1 for what?
We're a tourist attraction now, and if you want to come aboard and see the freaks, it'll cost you, Grandma.
Oh, hey, ho! Wait a minute, man. Cool it. Friends of the fuzz.
Suppose you ease off.
Welcome aboard the stranded Ark.
Thank you.
Would you believe the good ship Flotsam?
You mean you're actually charging admission?
Yeah, that's what Westering did to us, the crumb. Like it's rip-off time now, right? Most of us are stuck here. Not enough bread to take us. Nice places warm. You know.
Is the prophet still on board?
He better be. He don't know it yet, but he's our big attraction. Like you want animals? You go to the zoo, right?
And what is the Ark without Noah, right?
Cheesecake without wonton.
Are Dr. and Mrs. Singer still here?
Nah, they cut out.
Hey, you're just in time for the orgy. Oh, it's okay, man. It's just a rehearsal. It's only a game anyway. Hey, I remember you.
They're looking for the prophet.
The creep? Huh? Oh.
Well, is he still here?
Who knows? Wait a minute. I think he's ashore somewhere. Yeah. He said something about he was gonna get a lot of money.
He did?
Yeah. Oh, come on inside.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Okay, now, we're gonna let the tourists look through the windows, only like you're all too stoned to notice. You got that?
Like this?
No, twos, threes, baby. I mean, you can get doubles in Cleveland. We're the freaks. I mean, let's really get it on.
Where was I?
Now, dig the rest of
Oh, yeah, about the prophet. I think the prophet found himself a brand new pigeon.
When do you think he'll be back?
Beautiful. Listen, can you make that sound like...
But if you want to wait, why don't you join us?
No, thank you. We'll wait on the dock. Come on, Aloysius. Hey, Moms. You splitting?
Hey, leave the hat. I could trip out just looking at it.
Oh, I'd love to, young man, but I'm afraid you might smoke it. Come on, Aloysius. Aloysius.
Huh? What do you mean you lost them? How can you lose a guy running around in a white nightie and bedroom slippers in a... well, hang around the dock down there. Maybe he'll come back. What else is going on down there anyway?
Well, how do you like Greek food?
Does everything come wrapped in grape leaves?
No, the grapes come wrapped in cabbage leaves. You know, when I was down here, I really became turned on to ethnic food before I joined the Karma. Then it was all organic. The prophet's orders. Nothing but wheat germ and peanut shells.
Oh, yeah? What about hemlock? Did the prophet push that too? That's organic.
Don't mention him around here, huh?
The prophet? Why?
Because this is his old stomping grounds, like, his Transylvania. He's got a lot of friends here.
I'm sure the police know that.
No, they don't. You don't get brownie points for cooperating with the police.
Right around here, huh?
When I first met him, he had one of his astral shrines. As a matter of fact, it's right down there. I know a lot of rat holes he can hide in around here. I did a little hiding myself, remember?
What do you say we look for him?
Come on back in your tree.
No, I mean it. You'll be safe with me.
Al, you're crazy.
Come on. If an ex-school teacher and a comedy act can play detective, so can we. Besides, don't worry, you're with me, remember? Let me see. Where was that shrine? Here?
Nope. Right there.
It's empty.
It's abandoned. Doesn't mean it's empty. Look, there's a light in one of the windows.
What are you waiting for? Come on.
I'm coming.
Well, there's nobody here.
Well, the light was coming from somewhere up there.
Up there?
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, what do you want? Is this a bust?
No. No, it's not. We're just looking for someone.
How about that? That's what we've been doing.
Yeah, but the guy we're looking for is wearing a white robe.
Doesn't everybody? Except a dude we're looking for. He's got pockets.
Here's a vein you haven't used yet. Do we talk nice, or do I let all that expensive stuff run out of you the way it went in?
Oh, okay, man. Talk nice, mister. Yeah.
Now, how long has this shooting gallery been open?
I don't know. Times, you know, kind of hazy, you know?
Have you, like, heard anybody or seen anything?
I heard something. I think. Yeah, up there.
On the roof?
If there is one.
Pick up that light.
Come over here. The note. Bring the light closer. Westring was a cheater and a blasphemer, a profaner of the holiness, and I did have to destroy him. So did the girl deserve the destruction I planned for her because she led Westring to stray from the star path on which we were all to sail to our new Eden. You protect her from me now, but I will wait for her on the 7th planet from the sun, Onofre. He's crazy.
Was.
The prophet hit the bottom of that air shaft so hard, whack. We had to pry him up with a claw hammer.
Why did he do it?
Well, it says why right here. Read it.
I'm trying to, but the spelling is atrocious.
So he missed graduating from Harvard by a couple of years. But you see, a con man doesn't have to know how to spell the fancy words. He just has to know how to talk them.
Are you sure he was a con man?
Harry Bob Ledwelder. That's the prophet's real name. He's born in Elton Bend, Arkansas. His family's sharecroppers, graduated, 3rd grade. After that, he was self-educated well enough to get himself into the witch doctor dodge, only you don't believe that, do you?
I don't know, Oscar. Maybe it's the syntax or something.
Okay, Tisha, you can give him a big fat F. I don't care, but as far as me and the department are concerned, that wraps it up.
Yes, but why would he kill himself?
Well, why do those flippos do anything? I don't know. They're a bunch of mixed up and crossed wires, that's all. Westring and the girl loused up his grift, blew out his magic candle, whatever. So he knocked off Westring, but he missed getting the girl, see? And, hell, you know, suicide and homicide are just like maybe that far apart. And the frustration of not being able to get the girl, that just sort of short-circuited those wires and...
Yes, but he was expecting to get some money yesterday, a lot of it, to get his cult going again. Somebody on board the Karma told me.
Oh? Oh, and you just forgot to tell me.
I'm telling you now.
Oh, thank you.
Well, he wouldn't go to a bank for that, so it had to be from someone who believed in him or was afraid of him. If he didn't get the money, maybe that was his frustration.
No, not according to this. It's all right here in black and white and great big letters.
Who arranges financing on the roof of an abandoned tenement building? Suppose instead of getting paid, he got pushed.
Huh? Suppose. Huh? Suppose you run along home and just let me handle this. You're juggling moonbeams, Hildy. The trouble with you is you never know when to let go of a case. You know, I got a sister about your age. You know what she does for a hobby? She collects bone china and she crochets potholders.
I've got it. Hello? Oh, yes, Oscar. Mr. Eberhardt will be here when? Tomorrow. All right, I'll tell her.
I heard.
Hold on a minute.
No, I'll get it. It's for me.
Good morning, sweets.
I'm all ready.
Hi, Al.
Hi.
Borrowing your bucket, going for a ride.
Okay. Oscar, I'm still here. Listen, Oscar, I want you to do me a favor. I have a hunch.
What's your hunch, Hildy?
Only that Harry Bob Ledwelder did not write this. Oscar, I've taught kindergarten through high school, and I know good grammar when I see it.
Good. Good. That looks kind of rotten to me.
Well, it's meant to. Dreadful spelling, florid words, pompous construction. Exactly the way a mentally unbalanced, over-self-educated third-grade dropout would write it. Only he didn't. And whoever did it made one big mistake.
And what was that, teacher?
He punctuated it perfectly.
Punctuated? What's wrong with the...
Oscar, you've been through high school and how many years of college?
Well, 7 years, going nights, of course.
When do you use a semicolon?
Oh, well, when the predicate follows the,
My guess is you never do. You use a comma, or you start a new sentence. And yet this semi-literate note correctly uses the one punctuator, which is usually the last beyond the most educated of us. Whoever wrote it punctuated it instinctively, correctly, by mistake.
And who was that, teacher?
Well, someone who wanted the prophet dead and you off the case.
Who? You're beginning to sound like an owl.
You have 25 possible suspects. Where were they when the prophet jumped or was pushed down the air shaft?
It's easy. Look at here. Eleven of them weren't even in the city at the time. Now, you may not believe this, Hildy, but policemen are not like amateur detectives. We have to obey the law, which says we can't hold anybody unless we got some charges against them. 1125, that leaves 14. You may not believe this either, but the homicide division does not have unlimited manpower, and we do have other cases to work on.
What you mean is you lost a few of them.
James Malloy, he gave us the slip in the subway. Elisa Westery, we had a man in the front of her house, but not in the back of her house. And Bernadine Toller, we lost her in the ladies' room at Macy's.
Yesterday was Monday. The Bristlette was closed. So 3 of the people who worked there managed to avoid surveillance. May I?
Oh, no, noblesse oblige.
Aletha Westering, Radcliffe College, magna cum laude, capable of handling a semicolon, don't you think? Bernadine Toller, High School of Commerce, Adirondack Business College, previous employment, secretary. James Malloy, High School, U.S. Army, MOS 11B, what's that mean?
11B, MOS, that's rifleman, I think.
There's another one for him, 71H.
71H, that's, hey, Mullins, you just got out of the service. What's the specialty number? Is 71H? Yeah.
Yes, sir, that's a spec number. 71H is clerk typist.
Very good. Clerk typist.
Well?
Well, what do you mean, well? One of the suspects has dangled a participle into the captain's wine and semicolon the prophet right off the roof. Is that what you're trying to say?
3 possible suspects, all loose and unaccounted for, and each one educated enough to coordinate the sentence elements properly. Well, what are you going to do about it?
Huh? Well, I'm going to arrest them, of course. And you know what I'm going to charge them with? Felonious punctuation.
Do you think the prophet was blackmailing someone?
Well, Al and I did see someone in white, sneak off the karma. Here, this is good for us, calcium. On the night the captain was poisoned with hemlock. That reminds me we need some greens. Now, if it was the prophet and he'd seen something, well, if he went to the police, he might receive a pat on the back. But if he didn't go to the police, he might receive enough to to finance a new Eden of his own. The question is, who from?
From whom, school teacher?
Well, the best of us slip now and then.
You want a possible from whom? How about a widow who just came into a legacy?
You mean Aletha?
Well, not if you really believe that she wasn't jealous of every girl that came on that boat. She had every reason to be. I should know.
And you think she knew there was going to be a new Eve in Eden and she wasn't going to be it, right? And all that coolness was just a pose.
Well, you're a woman. Do you really believe any woman can be so detached from her emotions, her passions, as she pretends to be?
I'd have to think back a few years for that, dear.
There's something about her in that place she works. You know, that wine had to come from somewhere.
It's almost time for dinner. I can see that the thought of melting down all this stuff doesn't exactly thrill you. Well, I do have some veal cutlets at home. You know, Oscar Piper says I'm the only person he knows who can vulcanize veal. We could go out, I suppose. I have some fish stew we can warm up. Oscar calls it my cat food special.
Miss Withers,
I can see that doesn't thrill you either. Spoiled girl. I suppose you have some charming little restaurant in mind?
A charming little French restaurant.
Oh, I see. And what would we be doing there?
Make them uptight. Let them think we're on to something. Let them believe we think the killer's there.
If you're right, you know, you could be in danger.
The thought occurred to me. But of course, if they think we're both on to something, then you won't be too safe either.
That thought occurred to me.
Isabel? Oh, well, it's Lenore now, isn't it? Miss Withers, do you really think you should have come, especially after your last visit? I really do think it would be better if you both just left.
This is a public restaurant, isn't it? We'd like a table, please.
For dinner, we usually require reservations.
There'll be 3 of us. We're expecting to be joined by Inspector Piper of the New York Police Department.
Please follow me. Why is the inspector coming here?
It's about the Prophet and Ofri. You saw the papers.
Yes?
The inspector doesn't think he committed suicide. He'd like to know what you think about it.
Me?
And all your friends, of course.
I'll send your waitress.
Now, what was all that about Inspector Piper?
I fibbed a little. Wanted to get them worried. Forced their hand. Thanks for backing me up.
You ordering or snooping?
I think I'd like something from the bar. What would you say to a little wine, Miss Withers?
That's a marvelous idea. I like mine white and dry. We'll have Castello Branco.
Aletha's coming.
I'm so sorry we don't have Castello Branco.
That's odd. You had 6 bottles in your cellar the last time I looked.
For which, as I recall, you were arrested. Now, I wouldn't advise doing it again. We don't have the wine. You'll just have to take my word for it.
Well, we would, of course, but I'm not sure about Inspector Piper. There's just time to call him to get a search warrant before he comes.
Shall I open it for you?
Yes, please.
It's what you ordered, isn't it?
We're just waiting for it to get room temperature.
Really, I should think it would be that already. Perhaps you'd like me to taste it. It's fine. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. You don't think there's anything wrong with it, do you?
Anything wrong? This is not a place for kitchen odors, but this has a distinct smell of parsnips.
Aletha!
I think somebody had better call an ambulance.
Yeah, Doc. We've lost one of them, I'm afraid. The Westring woman. She had ingested a massive amount of the poison. Hemlock? That's always something new, isn't there?
Yeah, well, never mind that. How's Lenore?
And Miss Withers, how's she?
A remarkable constitution, a woman her age. Now, they're both going to be fine. Reaching them in time was all that saved them. A matter of first aid, really. Of course, one more swallow, and even that wouldn't have helped. Thank you, nurse. How are they?
They're still weak, but they're both resting.
Well, we'll continue the pumping and the liquids. And the atropine?
Oh, it's in there, Doctor.
And, Doc, we have a report to make out here.
You can question them as soon as we move them to recovery.
Good. Good. Thank you, Doctor. Oh, well. Steer clear of those amateurs, huh? Now, what are they trying to prove? They could walk on a third rail or something?
They must have had some evidence, or why would Aletha kill herself?
Amateurs don't have evidence. All they got is hunches. I got a hunch that after they finish with her stomach, I'm gonna ask them to pump out her head. Imagine, huh? Freaking wine in that place. Oh.
How could it have been poisoned anyway? It was sealed. Witnesses saw it being opened right at the table.
So this is where you're hiding.
Hildy, what are you doing? You're supposed to be in the hospital.
I signed myself out. Have you ever had your stomach pumped? It's a most undignified procedure.
Yeah, well, you guzzle enough of that stuff to paralyze a mule.
I'll have you know a Withers does not guzzle. Is that the stuff I was, sipping?
Yeah, look here. Brand X, see that right there? Miss Gregory needled every one of those bottles right through the cork with hemlock. Paul, see that they get to the lab, will you? Yeah, naturally, she had access to the cellar through Westring, and somehow one of those bottles got on board his yacht, killed him. The rest of them she just left here like money in a bank to draw on whenever she needed one to knock somebody up.
Like an ex-school teacher when she thought she knew too much.
Just how much did you know?
Very little, actually. I did know that she lied when she said she ducked out to meet her banker. What's his name, Eberhard? I remembered that he was still in San Francisco.
You never told me that.
Oh, didn't I? Oh, what a shame. You're always so candid with me. And she seemed to know exactly where the prophet's body could be found. And her education had advanced to the level of the semicolon. Besides, she seemed just a little too eager to make me believe Aletha was behind the whole thing.
Yeah, she was hoping we'd pin that first murder on Aletha, and then you started snooping around. So she had to improvise. Thank you. Go back to her original plan. Jealousy is a very strong motive.
I can't understand why she was jealous of poor Aletha. She just took the woman's husband away from her.
No. The good captain was faithful to his wife in his own fashion, of course. Oh, Eberhard come up with days looking at canceled checks. Huh?
$10,000 to
Yeah.
Westering.
Look at them all. You know, he was shaking that Lenora down like a piggy bank. Oh, look at the endorsement on that one.
Aletha Westering.
Yeah. Yeah, here's your bank book. There's a deposit in here for every one of those checks. As fast as the captain was romancing the money out of Lenore, you know, he's turning it over to his wife, and she's socking it away into the old family bank account. He usually cashed them first, but that one he slipped up on.
And Lenore saw it.
Yep, as they say in those books you read, H hath no fury like a woman scorned.
H hath no fury?
Yeah.
I came here to remind you that in return for all my help, you can include me in your next investigation.
Oh, no.
Oh, you promise.
Uh-huh.
Oscar.
No, Elvie. No, this was it. This one case. You got a case with 3 bodies, and you almost wound up being the 4th. Now, what did you want? General Custer and the little bighorn?
Yes, but this one does not count, Oscar.
No.
I'll tell you why. This was just a missing girl.
Please, Hildy, please. I just don't want to hear it.
17 Edward, 1056. Possible DOA in the area of 57th and 3rd.
Let's go.
Aloysius,
Where to, Miss Withers?
follow that police car.